I see you. Welcome. I'm Inspirational Eve to the ABCs of weight release, according to me, according to how I roll. And today is S, and S is for surrender. Sarah McGuire actually sang a song called Sweet Surrender. And surrender is a big piece of this weight release, weight loss, self-loving, healthy living journey. Surrender to the outcome, surrender to your excuses, surrender to your needs, surrender to just surrender. What do you do when it's like there's a cop and they're like, oh, I should know this. I'm close to the source. Like, they're like, freeze. And you're like, whoa, I surrender. Or you come out of a building that you just robbed, because clearly that's how you roll, right? And you're like, I surrender. Like, I am surrendering to the fact that I know I was just robbing and breaking into this building. Maybe I was trying to blow it up. And I'm going to surrender to my mistakes, and I'm going to surrender to you because I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want to fight this anymore. And I invite you to surrender. I surrender to life. And that doesn't mean lay on the floor and be like, all right, life, roll over me like a dump truck. Because, oh my God, I did that a lot. I was like, hi, I'm going to voluntarily, you need a victim? I'll play the victim. Like in any play or show I've ever done, I always love playing the victim. And there's some unconscious matter there. And then I always liked being the victim. But what I mean by surrender is trust. So part of surrender is trusting, is allowing a lot of, of what you're creating to unfold. So I think there is something that is important to bring up with regards to surrender. So set the intention. So we're still using S's. Set the intention, write it out, type it out, put it out, whatever you out, however you out, get it out of you. And surrender. I surrender, agent whomever, I surrender to this. And I'm allowing now for this situation to unfold. And how does this apply? You're like, okay, cool. I'm hearing your analogies. I'm hearing the intentions. How does this apply to weight loss? Have you ever been on a diet? Burp. Don't even want to get me started on that. Have you ever been on a diet or been eating a certain way or, following an exercise lifestyle change and you're not losing weight, but you're doing everything you're supposed to be doing? Have you ever experienced that? Look at all those head nods. Hello, you're not alone. What if we surrendered to the experience that was us being healthy? Surrendered to the outcome. Are you doing the motions? Are you doing the work? Well, why don't you surrender in time frames? Surrender, not in time frames, but surrender to the time frames. Surrender to the need for certainty. And that's a big one for me. I'm very certainty driven. I'm like, I want to know now. Surrender to the perceived illusions and expectations. Just let go and grow. Live and let live. These concepts have been around for so long and they're kind of cheesy, but they're also kind of true. In that if you are exercising, if you're eating well, surrender to the experience. And that doesn't mean stop what you're doing and again laying down for the freight train to roll over you, but surrender to this need of like, I only lost a pound this month. How much did you actually release, though? Like, what is your quality of life? I was watching Sister Wives. I know, so weird. When and if I watch television, I watch the weirdest TV shows. I love that show, and it was the episode where the sister wives they started going to a fitness gym and they were doing their monthly weigh-in. It was their 60-day weigh-in, and they were so afraid to get on the scale. Surrender to the fucking scale. It is a form of measure. And if you have not listened to Q yet, go back and listen to Quantify, because if scales still freak you out, you need to hear Q. So hit subscribe and go back and listen to Q in the weight release alphabet. She's freaking out, or they're all freaking out about the scale. And like one of them lost 3 pounds, one of them lost 4 pounds, one of the wives didn't lose anything, and then one lost 10 pounds. And he was asking them, okay, they're like, well, we were supposed to lose like 40 pounds in 60 days, which that's a lot. Like, unless you're just eating pure sugar and, you're 100% just bloated and then you just poop, 10 pounds and lose 10 more pounds of water weight, you're not going to probably lose that much. But he brought up this beautiful point of, what is your quality of life? And one of the girls was like, I can touch my feet. I have so much more energy. I wake up happy. Like, I'm proud of myself. I can do yoga. I can actually do a push-up where 60 days ago I couldn't. So although they haven't lost the weight that they wanted, their quality of life is changing. So he then suggested, without using the word surrender, he's like, just let this process keep happening. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep being who you are at this new stage of your life and just keep going. So when I say surrender, I mean that. Keep going to the gym or keep doing your yoga or your walks or your workouts, whatever you're doing. Keep eating the healthy meals and keep experimenting with what feels good in your body. Keep doing this work and surrender. Surrender. Having been on this journey for as long as I have been, there were some months that I'd lose like 4 pounds a week. And then there were other weeks where I would lose like 1 pound a week. And then there'd be months where I didn't lose anything for months. And I spent so much of that time just beating myself up and thinking I sucked at life when I didn't actually just enjoy being alive and surrendering to this need to be a size and surrendering to this need to suddenly have everything right in my life. And I was losing out on the quality of life. Again, there's Q. You might want to go back to Q if this one's hitting a nerve. So surrender. Let go. Let go of expectations. Know where you're going and trust in that. Get clear on what you want. Get clear on why you want it. That's so crucial. Start moving towards it and let go and let God. Let go and let Goddess. Let go and let Divine. Let go and do it. Like whatever resonates with you. Let go and grow.